The day before our cruise out of Yokohama, we decided to take the train half an hour south to the coastal town of Kamakura. Here we plan to visit temples, shrines, and do a short hike through the surrounding hills. We're waiting for the train to take us to Kamakura. And here it is. So we are at Kamakura railway station. Half an hour trip down from Yokohama. Went to the tourist information office there on my right, got a map, and we catch the bus from station number 4, any bus from station number 4, with the bus waiting.
So the bus was 220 yen or $2 Australian dollars?
$2, $2.50. And we're just going to start with the Bamboo Temple. There we go, pretty good, eh? Now the instructions are to maintain a respectable silence, or quietness, not necessarily silence, but it's beautiful here. For an extra 600 yen, you can have the green tea ceremony. Well, it's not a ceremony, you can have the green tea, but we didn't do that.
But that's quite reasonable.
600 sounds so much though. I can't remember what that temple was called. Hokokuji? Hokokuji?
But it's the bamboo temple on account of all the bamboo.
And it was excellent. It was the highlight actually. There's a lovely tea house in there where you can have green tea, but we chose not to. But you can still see it. You can still see the little process.
It's such a cool, calm place. So you've got lovely green foliage and lots of blue or purple. What would you call it?
Hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas, yes.
Yes, lots of hydrangeas. It's lovely after coming from the hustle and bustle of Tokyo to come down here. Anyway, we will carry on with our journey through Kamakura. So we're off the bus, and now we're going to do a walk down the main street, or the main drag of Kurikama.
So it's a tree line, and it's almost like a processional walk up to the temple.
Yes, we shall do a processional walk towards the temple. Just that little bit of shade just makes such a big difference. And you get a breeze, it's really quite pleasant. And so we get to the end of the walk, and we're confronted with a beautiful scene of temple up ahead, up some stairs.
Buddhist temples, Shinto shrines.
Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines.
A shrine worships our ancestors, Mr. James,
Yes.
or the ancestors.
Yes.
Whereas a Buddhist temple is a temple to the Lord Buddha.
Uh-huh. Well, there you go. These lilies have made me speechless. I'm speechless.
Not often you're
Look at this.
speechless, Mr.
I'm
James.
speechless with these lilies. Look at that.
They are impressive.
That's amazing. Beautiful. I have to say another immediate advantage of coming down to Kamakura on a Monday compared to Tokyo on a Sunday is just there's not nearly the crowds that we had in Tokyo.
Right, you are.
So that is definitely an advantage.
It's a beautiful day. You definitely want to do it. And also grab some matcha ice cream.
Matcha ice cream, but also bring some water if you come here in the end of June, early July, because it's about 33, 34 degrees, quite steamy, but there is more of a sea breeze down here because we're close to the coast, so it's quite bearable, it's quite pleasant. I'm not sweating unduly, but it is 33, 34 degrees. Yeah, it's fine. So you can cleanse your hands there before you approach the temple. There seems to be some sort of ceremony about to happen, which we're not invited to. But we can walk around it apparently. So this is the wall of sake drums. Wall of sake drums? Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
The wall of sake drums, which...
It's super impressive. I love all the different designs.
It's lovely, isn't it? I think it's sake from different locations.
You can see it definitely lines up all the way down the processional way
It does.
through the various Shinto gates.
Some great chanting going on. So I've decided to alter our plans. The distances are much shorter than we thought. So we're going to include a much wider walking loop around the hills above Kamakura and catch a few more temples and hopefully some views over the region. But Stuart's already out of water, so we're going to the ever-present vending machines to rehydrate. So that was easy. Used our Suica cards to buy something from the vending machines. Stuart got an iced tea.
Well, I think it's an iced tea.
Yeah.
It looks like it's made with barley though, so that's
interesting. Yeah. I got this mystery orange drink. It does say orange in English, so we'll see what it's like. Well, here we are at Temple or Shrine.
This one's a shrine.
This one's a shrine. Bit off the beaten track, and so there's hardly anybody here. It's lovely. A lot of kids, a few kids. So we have a climb to an observatory, 150 steps. And so that is the view from the top. You can see the ocean. Kamakura is hidden down there around the corner, but now this could be a taste of things to come, but apparently from this viewing platform on a very clear day you can see Mount Fuji. So what can we see? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I can see it. There might be the faintest outline. So in 2 days' time we'll be in Shimizu, and from the port of Shimizu you are promised potentially a view of Mount Fuji. The best view is when you are sailing in, so we'll be on a cruise ship, the Celebrity Millennium, but will we get to see Mount Fuji?
So you say we're promised the opportunity of a view.
You're promised the opportunity. You're definitely not promised a view. I know I've done about 20 business trips to Tokyo, and I do remember one business trip from the Mitsui office in Marunouchi in Tokyo. You could clearly see Mount Fuji, but that was in the middle of winter, a beautiful, crisp, clear winter's day, and a spectacular view of Mount Fuji. Well, as I say, it happened once in about 20 trips, so we'll see how we go. So we're hiking up to an observatory, and I think we're only halfway there, but already the view is opening out. So this is the entry to our walking trail. Small warning there, bees on hiking trail.
I thought they were small hummingbirds, but they might be bees or wasps. They were like this big. It was crazy.
Ooh. Well, let's see how we go. Well, we can either go to Kakuwanji or all the way to Suzanji. So we've noticed on this trail several old, I guess you'd call fortifications or encampments or gun placement positions, because Kamakura is clearly on the approach to Tokyo, the sea waterway approach. So I'm pretty sure these would date back to the Second World War, and they're preparations for the potential invasion of the homeland. Well, we've crawled out of the jungle, found our way onto a more finished path. Oh, it's a pretty good hike, I have to say, through the bamboo. I do quite like walking down these little Japanese back streets and just seeing how the locals really live. So the rules about cars in Japan is you can't buy a car unless you own a parking space. That's sort of the constraint, that's the restriction. Oh, it's a jag. Don't see many of those around in Japan. Occasionally you see these quite beautiful modern Japanese houses. Well, look very modern. It's got that sort of burnt wood finish.
Oh yeah.
So, making our way back to a bus stop. We're pretty done today.
And so after about 5 hours hiking around Kamakura, we caught the train back to Yokohama, ready to board our cruise ship the next day.